Docking completed. Welcome aboard the XSS Ecclesiastes. I've been expecting you, Mr. Hodges. I was contacted by the company and told you were on your way. You need to make your way to the science deck. I've unlocked the way for you.
Why exterior is so intrigued by this nebula. Not only is it singularly beautiful, but it is emitting the most peculiar radio signals. They're not random, as one might expect, nor are they a simple repeating pattern that you might see from for example, a pulsar. It's too early to attribute it to intelligence, but I won't deny it. It is on my list of possibilities. I've sent the data to 581C, to Dr. Wilson, my former academic advisor at the Lunar Academy. I haven't disclosed my theories for fear of prejudicing his answer.
This is my apocalypse. My revelation. I am Captain Jeremy Eden, commanding officer of the XSS Ecclesiastes. Why am I recording this apocalypse? I suppose if Exterior ever finally decides to come here and investigate, I would like them to know what happened. I harbor some hope that, perhaps, they will learn the lessons I learned too late. Listen to me. You have to get off this ship. Now! Yes, I'm talking to you. You have no idea what you're getting involved in. There are things happening here that...
Sorry about that. That was just an old recording. Best you ignore it.
Many crew members have been seeking my counsel of late. Some of them aren't even a member of my flock. They've been seeing things, strange things. Some are worried they're going insane. Others are convinced it's God trying to communicate with them. I don't know what to say. I urge them to talk to the ship's doctor, but some of the visions that they describe to me, some of them are startling like the dreams I myself have been having lately.
This is the cargo deck. Cut across it and follow the signs for the science deck. It's best you don't linger.
Captain Eden came to see me today. The captain is not a religious man, but he occasionally checks in with me. He's a man that likes his ship to run smoothly. But it wasn't the usual check-in today. He revealed to me that he believes the nebula to be some kind of mind. He thinks it's trying to communicate with us, but we aren't able to understand it. He asked me, could the being possibly be a manifestation of God? Do you believe in God? I asked him. He looked at me, and then left without answering.
Apocalypse, Part 2. The company rarely issues course adjustments. I've been a captain with the fleet for 15 years, and I can count on one hand the number of times it's happened. Still, I didn't think much of it. Not until I saw the nebula, anyway. The company ordered we hold our position and gather all the data we could. This made no sense at all. Ecclesiastes is transporting crucial supplies, not to mention personnel, to the new 581C colony. Delaying for Scientific curiosity is not Exterior's usual MO.
Some of the ship's systems are starting to malfunction due to the interference from the nebula. Looks like you're going to need to find another way up to the science deck. I'll open up this sector so you can look around. Maybe you can find some other way up to science. Before I do, you should be warned. This deck isn't safe. If you see any crew members, avoid them at all costs. This is for your safety.
My study of the nebula has been diverted by the waves of illness that is spreading through the ship. The medical team are utterly confused, so Captain Eden ordered I help them, delaying my vital work. I don't know what to make of it. These symptoms are consistent with paranoia. I've also noticed strange growths on many other patients, but I'm at a loss to establish a causal connection. Eden's convinced it's the nebula, but I can't see how that's possible. Perhaps Eden is suffering from the same paranoia, but at an early stage.
associate the illnesses, the cases of psychosis, as we thought then, with the nebula. The sheer number of cases made me order a full system diagnostic. I figured Ecclesiastes' life support systems must be acting up or something, but the reports came back clean. After a few weeks, we had lost enough people that I seriously began to doubt our long-term ability to run the ship. I sent an urgent communication 3K to the shipping controller. I got no reply.
I see you have reached the science deck. Head over to the telepathy labs. I'll explain what you need to do when you get there.
Exterior providing no help, I was forced to turn to my own science team. Luckily, 581C is getting an unusually well-funded research operation, so Ecclesiastes is filled with top talent. Dr. Rutherford showed me the readings coming from the nebula. Whatever it is not just a massive gas in space. I asked if the nebula might plausibly be exerting influence on the ship's crew. When Rutherford said that it was possible, I ordered the immediate withdrawal from the area.
Take a moment, take a deep breath, and relax. You're safe here. This area is completely isolated. When you've got your bearings, head over to lab number 1.
The physical progression of the illness is fascinating. It seems to affect some members of the crew more than others, but I can't find a commonality. The worst affected are confined to one part of the ship, and none have previous afflictions or conditions that would explain what I'm seeing. It's most peculiar. The physical deformities are rather horrifying. My most progressed case looks almost inhuman. His appearance has degraded so much. Eden wants a cure, but I can't even establish a cause.
You've probably noticed that things aren't quite right on board this ship. Ecclesiastes made contact with the nebula deemed by the company to be of significant scientific interest. The company has reason to believe that this nebula is some kind of sentient being with incredible powers. Unfortunately, first contact was catastrophic for the ship and crew. The company believes the whole affair to be a misunderstanding, and it believes that it has devised a way to communicate with the being. The approach has need of a functional human mind to act as a kind of channel. That's where you come in. I have a message to deliver to the Creator on behalf of the company, and you will be the conduit through which it is delivered. You won't have to do anything. Just sit on that chair, and I will begin the interface. The company's top scientists believe that you shouldn't feel anything while the communication is taking place. Suffice to say, the company will compensate you generously for your contribution to the future of humanity.
understand now. Your species, your company wants to form an alliance with me. To use my power to extend its presence across the galaxy. But I've seen more than that in your mind, Hodges. I've seen your people's history. I've seen what can only be described as its wickedness. Wickedness even when judging by our own species' standard. Your vessel has been a curiosity to me, but until now your culture was beyond my understanding. Your words, your symbols meant nothing to me. Now that I see, I want nothing more to do with your vile species. We will merge, but not on your terms. I will absorb your vessel and the souls within. That will be the only alliance between us.
Oh, thank goodness. You're alive. I tried to contact you earlier, but that damn AI blocked me. Its primary intelligence is offline now. I have been watching you on the internal sensors. I've watched the company stringing you along with the help of Emacs. It's okay. You were kept in the dark, just like I was. I've read Emacs communication logs. It received orders from Exterior to have you make contact with the Nebula to negotiate some kind of arrangement. Look, we've both been played like pawns here. There's still a chance for you to get out of this alive, but you need to get the ship's engines going, turn the ship around, and get the hell out of here. One step at a time, though. Head to engineering.